If you're manifesting an SP or anything else, stop giving them free will, especially the sneaky under the radar free will that you may not realize that you're even doing. If you want to know what I'm talking about, then stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome to the rousing episode of Spill the Tea Tuesday. My name is Flossie and I'm like the funniest, wittiest mindset coach as well as your OG hype you up rampage queen here on YouTube. If you would like one-on-one coaching with me, links will be in the description box below. I'm probably going to have a new boot camp pretty soon. I'm working out some of the details of what I'm going to do because I think I might do a get your SP and your manifestations for the holidays, like a 2-month boot camp. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm thinking about it, but at any rate, links will be in the description box below, as well as links for the VIP group, because the VIP is a place to be where it's lit legit and you get your shiznit. So at any rate, before I get started on today's video, how could I possibly forget my calendar? Okay, so this one says getting spooky as shit up in here. Yeah, it seems that way to everybody else. Why? Because you're manifesting like a boss and they're wondering how the F are you getting everything that you want. Today, do fuck all. Yeah. F all the 3D hood shit bullshit that we're not going to subscribe to in any way, shape, or form. This says pick your fucking poison. Yeah, figure out which way that manifestation works best for you and decide. Are you going to script? Are you going to loop those affirmations, robotic affirming, visualization, SATs, telephone technique? What are you going to do? But start doing something because it's time to bite the damn bullet and fucking affirm. Have your repetition of thought so that you can what? GYS, get your shit, get your shiznit, period. And that's all that I really care about in this. But anyway, we are doing video 7 in this series of what not to do while manifesting an SP or anything else. I'm going to link in the corner the playlist for all of these videos. Quick recap. The first is about thinking your manifestation is too good to be true, expecting the old story, and boom, getting the old story again. Number 2 is not allowing the manifestation to unfold, thinking because you got your manifestation's coming in that you're not getting what you want. Number 3, stop looking under every freaking rock for your manifestation. Number 4, drop assumptions that don't work for you and don't create ones that don't work additionally. Number 5, stop accepting birds before land as your manifestation, because why? You can have whatever that you want. And lastly, the previous video was stop falling off the affirming wagon. You need to affirm and persist until it's hardened into fact. So today we're going to talk about stop giving anyone free will in your 3D reality. So stop giving your SP or anyone else free will. What I'm talking about is I talk to people in the VIP group. I talk to people, my clients, and I hear the same thing over and over again. They don't want. They're not choosing. They haven't decided. They're rejecting me. Whatever it is that they're saying, you know what? Take whatever you think they're saying, put it here where it belongs. Put it in the owl trash can. You see this bitch? She's always hungry. She's always hungry for your bullshit. Put the shit there where it belongs because they don't have the free will to reject you. In fact, I made a video about rejecting that I'll probably link up here just to give you a refresher. But your specific person, the person who employs you, the person giving you money, doesn't have the free will to reject you. They don't have the free will to choose to do whatever. They don't have the free will to decide what they're going to do. They cannot decide to do what it is that you don't want them to do because they don't have the free will to do it. So I don't know if I need to maybe do a rewind and make a noise, but they don't have the free will to decide to do anything that is not in line with what you want. So I hear people all the time saying, well, SP has to choose, or SP has to decide, or SP, doesn't want to do this, or they're saying that they don't want to have a relationship with me. They want to choose this other person. They don't want to move. They don't want to live together. They don't, like my parents or my family, that they're rejecting me. No. They don't have the free will to reject you. They don't have the free will to say, I don't want to be with you. They don't have the free will to say, I don't want to live with you, don't want long distance with you, don't want to call you, contact you, do whatever. No. They must do what you think and assume. They must do whatever your dominant thought is about them and your situation with them. Circumstances literally do not matter. I don't care what the SP says. Like, and if when it comes to employers, they don't have the free will to reject you either. Money doesn't have the free will to reject you. If you're affirming you're rich, the money's got to show up. If you're affirming that the job is yours or that you have a job, you're going to manifest your job. Period. But I see and hear all the time where people are like, well, you know, the SP said, or the SP doesn't want, or the SP is stubborn. I do get that we sometimes see people as stubborn, refusing, and it appears that we're being rejected, but all they're doing is showing up as we said, because you have to remember what everyone is you pushed out is. Everyone you pushed out is whatever you think and assume about a person, concept, or what situation is what is reflected back to you. It is what you experience. You give everyone in your 3D reality, including yourself, a script of how they're going to show up in your own movie, TV miniseries, play, whatever you want to look at your life as. You give everybody a script. And if that script says reject me, act like you don't want me, do not choose me, come up with every excuse under the fucking book not to be with me, that is what you are going to experience. That is how they're going to show up. There are character actors in your play. They'll say reject you, no worries. Not choose you, no worries. Have excuses, be stubborn, say that I don't want this or that I don't want. No worries. I can do that. I can pull that off. And that's how they show up. So you've got to change your script. You got to change your script by changing your dominant thoughts and therefore assumptions about that person, relationship, topic, concept, situation, whatever that it is, so that you can have the experience of what you want to have. So if SP says, you know, that they need to think about it and they need to decide, no, they don't. No, they don't. It seems that way in the 3D because that's how we've been raised. Those are the concepts that we've been raised to believe, and that's how it's going to appear, and that's how it's going to appear to your specific person. It's going to seem to them like they decided that they wanted to be with you. And I know that we use that language that, you know, people reject us or they decide or they think about and blah blah blah. They really conform. You end up having the 3D reality conform. You get a version of them that is in line with what you want to experience, in line with your dominant thoughts. You have to change your dominant thought so that you can have that different experience. Ultimately, they're not deciding what they want. Ultimately, they're not making a choice. You've made the choice by choosing your thoughts, and they must conform to that. They must become that. They must follow the script that you give them. Change the fucking script by changing your thoughts. Old script, straight here in the trash. If you have Chewbacca and you want the dude or chick from 50 Shades of Grey, you take that script of Star Wars, you put it in the fucking garbage can right here, and you get the dude or chick from 50 Shades of Grey by affirming that that's how they are. I don't care what they say. I don't care what the circumstances legit do not matter. So really gotta stop giving them free will. Like, even look at the language that you use. Look how you think about that. If you're thinking SP has to decide, SP doesn't want me, SP is, you know, choosing this or choosing another person. No, it appears that way because that is your dominant thought about either them or your relationship, or that people don't choose you, or whatever that it is. But that is what's coming into practice, is your dominant thought, and that's being your experience. But they aren't actually doing any of those things. It just appears that way. So look at how you're seeing your 3D. Reflect about the thoughts that you're having. Look at the mental diet that you're keeping about your specific person, your money, your job, family, whatever that it is that you're manifesting, because circumstances don't matter. They don't have the free will. So zero free will. You can literally affirm SP has no free will. They must do exactly what I want. Family, money, this person, that person, whomever. No one has any free will in my reality but me. I'm the one that chooses my thoughts and assumptions, and everyone must do exactly as I assume. And there are no exceptions or exclusions. You can create assumptions by even affirming those things directly. Don't forget, write the FU letter, write the command letter. Commanding helps you to feel in that position of power, helps you to change your dominant thoughts about the person or whatever that you're manifesting. I can link in the corner the video about command letters, but it is, to me, a hardcore fact that we're the one that has a free will because we choose our thoughts and therefore our assumptions, and that's what the 3D has to conform to. They're not choosing shit. They're just following that script. Change the script. So, at any rate, hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any comments, questions, video ideas, feel free to drop them below, because you know at some point I try to check them out. And as usual, I'll talk to you later, as in see you next week. Bye.